shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also gets the champion. Toronto both there. Henry is long running down. Walnut Grove. Basketball is good. And we are off here. That kick is returned from about the 15. And the Falcons have room, one to beat, still on their feet. That's a touchdown, St. Louis Falcons to start this ball game. St. Louis Falcons with a big score to start this game on the very first kickoff here. And I did not have the replay set yet, but a big touchdown run for the Falcons on that. That is number 1, I believe. But either way, the Falcons now a chance to get a 7-point lead early in this ball game. See if they go for the kick. We had a pretty good kicker out here earlier, kicking the other direction. So I'm not sure. We may have a good kicking ball game here. But we'll be back just a second. And we are going for 2 here on the conversion. A little bit of lightning going on and thunder, but we're going to have a timeout, I think. We're going to take a timeout. This appears to be on the Falcons. We'll be back. A 1-point difference if they can get that. The pass is complete. That is good. And with that, it is 8-0. So the Falcons take one last look at that as we go into our break here on the conversion. Little cross pattern inside for the touchdown. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, we are off. The kick is away. And that is returned from about the 20. Cyclones have it there in the white. Falcons with the first stop of the game. 1st and 10. Looks like around the 20-yard line. And we're going to have our first offense of the game from the Cyclones here. Again, just joining us, a kick return on the very first kick of the game. And now we're going to have the Cyclones coming up for their first offensive drive. And again, had some spelling issues there. It happens. But Cyclones in the white if you are just joining us. Falcons in the red. This is the St. Louis Bowl here. So both these teams, really pride of St. Louis, coming in this side of the river. And the Falcons now, looking at the defense here, we got one safety deep, but they are bringing the pressure, it appears, and we are going to spread the receivers in the rain. It is raining pretty good here, by the way, including on the computer. Got some random raindrops coming in. That is nearly picked off, incomplete, 2nd down. Have to move my computer back a little bit here. It's starting to get some rain in here. It's starting to rain in here pretty good now. Alright, do apologize for that, but Rain coming down pretty good. 2nd down and 10. Gonna have to figure something out here, but I'll do that in a minute. Wind blew this way a little too far. That is complete for a first down, about a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10. And it looks like my scoreboard is not behaving itself. Not 110, by the way. Let's figure out some way to keep the water off of some of this stuff up here. Oh, there we go. Now we're back here. And it is not 110. I don't know what happened there, but the rain messed with the window on the camera. Clock's still working, though. No, it's not working now. And we got some heavy thunder boomers rolling through now, so try to fix the water issues here the best I can. Second down coming up. Nope, it is only 2nd and 1.
Second down.
Clock should be rolling right now. Clock is rolling here, and I'm gonna have to figure out a different scoreboard solution because that is not working right now. But we'll figure that out in just a second. 2nd and about 2, actually, and 3. Penalty flag on the play.
Flag gonna be against the Cyclones.
Penalty against the Cyclones. That's a first down. Nope, that is not a first down. It's going the other direction. So that'll make it 2nd and long now.
Big shout out my main man Moose. What's the word, my boy?
And that will move. Cyclones back a little bit. 2nd and long coming up. Cyclones drop back with the pass. That is caught near a first. That's going to be close. Depends on where it's spotted. It appears that's a first down. And my clock did not start.
First down, Cyclone.
Oh. And big lightning strike out here. First down, Cyclones. Cyclones on their feet for a big gain. And rain coming down hard now inside here. For another first. Pass is caught for a first. First down, Cyclones.
With the catch.
That is Lewis with that catch. And we got a injury on the field there. I think we have figured out the, well, not completely figured out the rain situation yet, but trying to get to it here, but it is coming down pretty good. Penalty flag on the play. It is 1st and 10 from the 15. Offsides, 1st and 5 now. Falcons will give 5 free yards, a little present from that. And we're going to reset, do it again. Again, at St. Mary's High School here. That was close. A lot of lightning out here, by the way. The gods are letting us know they are here.
Met by a host of Falcons.
Nowhere to go on that 2nd down. Loss of probably 1. So 2nd down coming up for the Falcons, or the Cyclones. Cyclones in the white, Falcons in the red. If you're wondering how we got to this 8-0 score, Falcons came out and just ran straight down the field. I mean, no one there. 10:36, I believe, on the clock currently here. And that is caught, I believe. That's a touchdown. So Cyclones will get on the board with that. Take a look at that last touchdown there. In the rain. Cyclones probably, they have a kicker, but not kicking weather. Cyclones going for 2 here on this. All right, conversion on the way. And 10:22, I believe, on the clock. I cannot actually see the clock very well. It is coming down that hard through the window. Camera window is not closed, though, unfortunately. Conversion no good. So with that, 8-6, Falcons on top. We'll be back in 1 minute for more football. For all you need, also Southern Sports. Check them out for their game. They're in Oklahoma right now. I should have checked on that score. I will see what we got going on for that. That is OKC and Tulsa, I believe, facing each other. 1st and 10, Falcons with the 1st down after the return kickoff, 8-6. Cyclones previously scored, then they stopped the kickoff there due to weather, but, oh, that music a little bit loud. We'll be back in a minute. All right, back here now, and 1st down, 1st and 10 on the 36, according to the scoreboard. It appears correct. First offensive play for the Falcons in the ball game. They scored on a kickoff return. Then they kicked it to the Cyclones. Cyclones brought their own form of entertainment for us for a while that I don't know if we all enjoyed, but we got a break out of it. 2nd and 8 coming up. My computer got a bath anyway, so did the rest of my equipment. It's dry now. And 2nd down. Falcons again, handoff. No, this is a pass. That was a fake. That is caught. Incomplete with the pass. That is as close to having that as you can get. That'll bring up 3rd and actually 9. Might be 8. He would have been gone. But again, thank you for joining us here. A game also streamed by the Cyclones. Very good broadcast on their end over there. You can check out the Panthers and Vipers game, also being streamed today around Kansas City. And some other games that I happened to come across there. So, lots of football action tonight. And we're going to have a penalty flag. Delay of game. And we're going to make this a... Well, it's 3rd and 13. After the penalty. And the breeze does feel good outside now. I think the door really stays closed, but it'll be all right. Quarterback again with the pass. This is tipped. That is intercepted. And I believe we have Cyclones football. We're going to take a look at this. Quarterback drop back. Cyclones appearing as if it's their ball, and they are going to get it. He came down with the football. So that is a 1st and 10 Cyclones on the interception. So Cyclones with a chance to take the lead here. In the red bottoms, of course. I love those Falcons uniforms, by the way. So a 1/3 of the way through the first quarter here. That is picked off. Big return. 56. DJ Mitchell on that. And just like that, quarterback under pressure, in trouble when he threw it. And threw it short right there looking for it. No one looking for the coverage. And again, we're going to have a turnover. 2 in a row on 2 plays. Now it is Falcons football heading the other direction. 9:44 to go. Now, normally in a situation when it rains, the ground is all muddy and nasty, and we're running the ball the rest of the game, but this ain't that type of scenario. This turf is holding up very well. Grip is amazing on the turf. That is passed. That is caught. Look at that catch. That's a 1st down, 50-yard catch. And that is, we're going to get a replay queued up of that for you here, because that is an amazing catch. I mean, that is anticipating where that ball is going. I mean, that is just praying it's going where it's landing. Because look at this catch. I mean, he ran into that. That is trusting that that is going to be there. Again, 1st and 10. Falcons back. That pass incomplete off the ground. 2nd down. That will stop the clock. 9:19. So 2nd and 10. Again, thank you, Falcons, for inviting me up here. A lovely experience. I mean, can't say the the Cyclones may have brought a little bit of weather with them, but Cyclones enjoying this weather too. Falcons enjoying the rain. Neither team's given up on passing yet. That is bounced, nearly intercepted again. That's third down. That was a dangerous pass. Nearly tipped, and easily a Falcon or a Cyclone could have come away with that ball. And I see a little bit of that Sparky stuff off in the background again, so as long as it stays Sparky back there, we're going to be okay. We'll find out how that goes. Again, thank you St. Mary's High School for letting this game happen. I need to ban that quarterback. That is, yeah. Of course, quarterback from back in a few years ago. Very good quarterback. And that is a sack. Speaking of ban the quarterback, we're going to have a big loss on that. That's going to be 10, probably a 14-yard loss, 13 yards. There's a flag on the play, though. I did not see anything obvious unless it came from out of bounds. But currently it's 3rd and 20. That's more than 20, but we're going to stick with 20. Ball at the 33. First down marker is the 9. So 24. Waiting to find out what the penalty is. Teams huddling up. And officials talking right now. So we're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back. We're going to settle on 3rd and 12. Nope, we're not.
3rd and 12 coming in.
Oh. Well, we're not sure what that one was. I think that was a sideline warning to him, but
sideline warning.
Both teams were ready.
To the Falcons.
So we'll try this again. Hopefully we got some working lights here. If not, we're going to need them possibly if we keep going at this pace. We have gone a half of the first quarter, and we have been on the air for about an hour so far. Over an hour. And they're motioning something to the other sideline too, the head referee, the white hat, head official, whatever you would like to call him. I think he's trying to make sure that they're going to behave themselves out there. He's okay, it should be okay, now it's first on the chains. So good luck with that. If you're keeping score at home, let us know why it's first down. 1st and 10 coming up. In motion, ball back, quarterback under pressure, ball is thrown. That is that caught? That is no good, out of the end zone. We're going to take a look at that. That is a close one. Take a look at that near interception back of the end zone. He had a foot down on there, but I believe you have to have 2 feet down under the rules airplane. But he did get a foot down inbounds. 7:23 to go in the first.
2nd and 12.
Looks like Bears 10, Wichita Skyhawks 3, and then Vipers 2, Kansas City Panthers 0 right now. So, there you go. Baseball score in Kansas City. second down. Quarterback in trouble. He's got 3 people on him. Nowhere to go. That's a big loss. And the Cyclones are there to swallow up the quarterback. It's going to result in 20, almost a 30. That is a 30-yard difference between the first down, I believe. It's got to be at the 10, and they are at the 41. Third in St. Charles County right now. Big loss on the play. So again, Oklahoma City Bears 10, Wichita Skyhawks 3. And then the Columbia Vipers a 2-0 lead over the Kansas City Panthers. That is a pretty good game. I was watching towards halftime. It was still 0-0. So, good defensive battle. We're going to have a whistle here. Not sure if it's a... It is a penalty flag. So, we're just going to add about 5 more yards to this and do it again. 3rd and 35. I mean, this is where you need to make something special happen. It's going to take something special to make this work. That is thrown. That is almost picked off. That is not. I can't tell if that was caught or not. That is caught. So we're going to take a look at that. K.D. Smith. Hard to tell from my angle. We'll take a look at the replay here. And that is up. He caught it. Looks like he hung on to it, and that is a first down. For that, we'll be back in just a minute. All right. Looks like everything is all set, ready to go again. 1st and 10. Cyclones again backed up deep in their territory after the interception. They got one taken away from them possibly, but they are going to keep this one. Nowhere to go on that. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looks like 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. Clock will continue to roll. Again, thank you for joining us. We'll be back in Kansas City. We'll have Knights and the Bulldogs next week. That's our game of the week for you. Of course, we'll have baseball for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll be at Dixon Monday and Tuesday, and the Waynesville Tigers Senior Night also on Wednesday. So be sure to join us for those if you can. And the following week, we'll have Waynesville Lady Tigers Soccer and Lafayette Lady Patriots, I believe. I don't remember for sure. That ball going nowhere. 3rd and long, so both teams' defenses really forcing the throws. And finally approaching the bottom half of this first quarter here. 4.5 minutes to go, 4:50. It has been a long first quarter. Don't worry, we'll condense this and you can watch it all at your own pace. Last week's game unfortunately ended Panthers and Swarm in a 2-point difference in the game, which makings of a good game, but the weather didn't cooperate. This is a first. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. Got officials in there to stop whatever extracurricular stuff is going. Now, if you're using NFL rules, the clock should be running the entire time on a first down. But the question is, what rules are we playing today? Sometimes they're different. You never know. 3:50 left in the first. That's going to be a handoff this time in the backfield. Short gain, penalty flag at the end. So we're going to hold it here on the down marker, but that would be a second and about 6 or 7 if the penalty is declined. That's against the Falcons. So face mask on the Falcons. That will result in a first down. And that will reset everything again, and fresh set of downs. See where the ball's set this time. So clock rolling here. First down for the Falcons. A free first down given to them by the penalty. This time the Falcons sending the fire there too high. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete. It's in the field.
Second down.
Second down coming up for the Cyclones. Remember, concession stand going strong. We got the food truck going.
We got a great food truck here if you're in the area at the game. Amazing food coming out of that food truck. Nowhere to go on this. If we do get another delay or at halftime, we're going to restart everything, by the way, to make sure all the computer's happy. So don't worry if the stream cuts out, it'll be back. Just going to make sure it's all happy.
Yeah, we got the Tails Rival Fan Club cracking over here.
3rd and 9 coming up. Again, another third down. Both these teams doing a great job on the defensive end, but giving up some key throws. Falcons and Cyclones with big interceptions. Little thunder boomers right there. I believe it is 3 timeouts Cyclones, 2 for the Falcons. I don't think they were charged. Penalty flag. Play is still going. Incomplete, but we're going to have 2 penalty flags. I don't think the second one is going to stick, though. It's going to be offsides on the defense encroachment. But they're calling for... They're trying to get that pass interference penalty. See what... I don't think the Falcons were ready on that. And they're going to get the interference. That's another first down. That's the second one that they're going to give them a first on. So again, that will give the Cyclones a big first. Compliments of the Falcons. So Cyclones inside Falcon territory now. And they are spread with receivers, twins on each side. One in motion. They're going to make triples over here on the right. Nowhere to go. The pass is off, though. We're going to see who can get this. That is nearly intercepted. Number 1. Almost with the interception. And that was in his hands. In motion. That'll bring up second down instead of a turnover. That was great coverage on that. Nearly had the ball.
Second down coming up.
So So we're going to go back, second down, and once again, nearly a great pick. We've had several pickoffs this game. That's the second time the quarterback's been put under heavy pressure, and really the second time that, had trouble handling the pressure. So 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. See if we get the playoff. We should. Second down. This run is good for a short gain of about 4. That'll bring up about 3rd and 5, a 5-yard gain actually. And we're going to take a break here. We'll be back after this 1-minute break for the second quarter. We'll see you then, live from St. Mary's High School here in St. Louis, Missouri. Falcons on top, 8-6, since either team wants right now. And again, we got penalty flag. Incomplete. So someone jumped. It appears it's going to be the Falcons, which if it is, that's another first down. And again on the defense. So that's another first down. That's 3 on this drive that the Falcons have given up. Nature's air conditioning is back. Unfortunately, its heater comes on with it afterwards, so it don't cooperate well. First and 10 from, looks like, the 34-yard line, around that area. Again, a lot of football going on today. Southern sports today. Live game going on. I made a mistake earlier. It's the Bears and Wichita Sky that are playing each other. And then the Panthers and also the... looks like they're trying to push all the coaches back. And then Panthers and Vipers also playing. It was 2-0 earlier, which was a rather different score. And there's that running game I was talking about. They're going to slip through and pick up about 7. Which means 2nd and 3. Maybe 2nd and 4. They're going to mark them a little bit short. But with 14:30 to go, we are out of the first quarter. Now it's second quarter action. And of course, I'll be bringing you coverage of the Ozarks Lunkers later this year, the new Arena Pro team in Springfield. Also Kansas City with one of those. Quarterback hit on the throw. That is caught, though. Cyclones are going to bring this in. And take a look at this touchdown here. That is a beaut. Into the pressure from the quarterback, and that's going to bring up a Cyclones lead. We are back here again. 2-point conversion to make up the difference. Incomplete. No flag. So 12-8. It is a 4-point difference back here again. And looks like the rainstorm had a little hissy fit. And it is over with. This is recovered. Brought backwards. It was originally picked up at the 30. Penalty flag. So we'll see what this is. It's going to be probably a block in the back. We're going to have some extracurricular sportsmanship note reminders down there. Didn't see anything too obvious back there on that return. Might have been an illegal block in the back, but this is against the return team, so we'll be back. All right, sorted out, and that was indeed an illegal block in the back. Nowhere to go though. They may not get to the line of scrimmage on this. That's going to be a loss. We'll see if we get some forward momentum, but I don't think we're going to have any forward momentum on that. Second down. And Dwayne James, not a lot of yards on that, so we're going to do this again. Looks like actually 12, maybe 13. We'll stick with 13 on the board. Ball needs to get to the, looks like 34-yard line for a first. Cyclones in a spread formation. They do have a running back with him, but again, under pressure. This is thrown. That is picked off. Cyclones may have a return out of this, and the Falcons will collapse on it. But we're going to have a interception on this play. And again, I mentioned earlier, under pressure, that will force the return. And that's another first down in this contest. So once again, another change of possession. Cyclones with an opportunity to gain a bigger lead right now, only holding on to a 4-point lead. All right, Cyclones again back in the driver's seat.
First down, Cyclone.
After the wild pass that led to another turnover. That's the second one this half that the Falcons have thrown. Very similar to one that the Cyclones threw earlier. And we're going to have a short gain on that, maybe 5. So 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. And it is getting awfully dark out here. Wish these clouds would go away, but I don't think they're going to move anywhere anytime fast. There is some light issues here, so that is preventing this from happening at 7 like it was originally intended to. So we'll see how this all works out. And a short run. And we had a late hit after that. Trying to get the attention. Official did not see it. So third down, and that was close with some thundery crackle. So we're still going to continue. Hopefully this doesn't result in another 20-minute break that we probably don't need. We'll get that in 11 minutes here of game clock anyway. Let's have a little bit of Wildcat action type package at least for the... That's a throw out of that package. That's a first. He's got some more yards on that. Falcons able to wrangle him in, but that's enough for a first down. That is Chris Brown with that big pickup. And that might be a first and goal. That is a first and goal, I believe. That is first and goal. And there's Mr. Lightning. Seems like every time the Cyclones get in range of scoring, the rain comes. Like I said, I don't know if that's an advantage or disadvantage. That's a interesting problem to have. But it is coming down pretty good. Not inside right now, thankfully. Camera is just above the rain line for some reason. But my equipment is not. Short run will bring up second down and goal. Ball near the 5-yard line. It's on the 5-yard line. And we're going to have a time out. Cyclones will take that. We'll take a break too. We'll be back in 1 minute. Again. So we'll see what happens if they score, if it goes away. But 9:28 after the timeout. Both teams still have 2. As you can see, it is raining that heavy out there. Ball up the middle, nowhere to go. That is a short gain, but not enough for the touchdown. Maybe 1, maybe 2 yards on the gain, but it's third and short, just a 1-yard gain. Third and short from the 4. They have 2 attempts left to score in this drive. If they don't, it will be turned over. And it is getting much tougher out here. I think there's something with this rain and everything. The Cyclones get within scoring range because it comes, and when they're done, they disappear, or it disappears. We don't need the thunder. Oh, and it's really coming now. So if my theory's right, something may happen here. And there it is. That's a touchdown, Cyclones. Just like that, the Cyclones in the heavy rain, in their natural environment, able to bring in another score. And we got a 2-point conversion coming up. So we'll be about ready for that. As long as this weather, the sparky part of it doesn't get bad. But that's a 10-point lead now for the Cyclones. So the conversion would be good. They don't need it. You know, honestly, they don't need the conversion. But for later in the game, it will be helpful. And the Cyclones lining up for the conversion here. They're going for 2. This is obviously not kicking weather. 8:12 to go in the half. And penalty flag on the start. We're going to see what happens here. False start on the offense. And it's still second down. That'll just add some yards to, or still the 2-point conversion. That'll move the ball back to about the 7 or 8. I was worried I wouldn't find any water today, but I think I found some. It's outside. And again, in the kind of that little tight package, but we got some wide, well, split receivers. Not necessarily wide receivers, but I don't think the weather was going to work that way. But we have a 10-point lead. Cyclones on top. We're going to take a... All right, and we are back again. We had some technology issues. Ball slippery in this rain, and Falcons will come away with it. Cyclones acting like they have the ball, but I believe Falcons went down with it. And again, heavy rain coming in here, so we'll have to do some covering. Take my hat and do some covering of my computer a little bit. It's coming from another direction this time, so we're all good. And it is coming down pretty good outside. Inside, not as bad as earlier. Just an example, this is what the camera looks like for my scoreboard. So that is why the score is getting a little erratic. So 18-8 here, Falcons coming out of the shotgun. Pair of backs with him. And we're going to have a, I don't know if we're going to have a penalty out of this, but we're going to have a penalty now. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Now we're going. We're just going to, I don't know what's going on here. It's an unsportsmanlike penalty against the Cyclones. Falcons with the first. And big pickup on the play. There is a 6 on the scoreboard. I believe it's 6:50. Nope, close enough. We're about on track with the scoreboard now. Again, you can't see the scoreboard, so doing our best. If anybody has an update on the Cougars and the Warcats game, please let me know in the chat so I can share it with all these interested people. The other St. Louis area team, that ball's loose. Quarterback in trouble. He might have gotten away with that. There was a receiver nearby. Oh, we got some sunshine coming out. We got some heavy rain coming down. We got some good old Missouri weather here. And that there should not have been a penalty there. I don't think there was. However, that's not a loss. What are we? How do we get 1st and 13 off an incomplete pass? All right. You know what? We're just gonna have 1st and 15 off an incomplete pass. So they're it's 2nd and 15 now off an incomplete pass. Okay, it's 1st and 15 off an incomplete pass. So it could not have been an incomplete pass. It had to be a penalty. Nope, it's back to 2nd down. on the incomplete pass.
2nd and 15.
All right, so whatever that was, whatever this is going, we're just going to go with this. I believe it's 6 minutes. Again, oversnapped. This time he's got to throw it. Oh, that is caught, though, and slipped on the ground for a big loss on the turf. And he should not have been down, though. It is NFL rules, so he should not have been down. So that should not have been blown dead. 6:11 on the actual game clock here. So the officials discussing the rules with this. And we got some light coming out. So the coach coming over there. And I'm sure that is a very polite discussion down there. So other coaches coming over now to... This brings up the question of how many people does it take to replace a light? Sometimes it takes a lot. And just like that, the clouds part, sun comes out, and officials have a discussion. I'm hearing someone say that was a bad call, and I almost agree with that. But I believe that should be a redo of the down under the circumstances. And they're going to give them the what are we doing? Are we redoing this? So we're going to go back to the top. We'll be back in a second. So, in the long run, we're going to replay the down, as I figured should happen. 18-8. 6:11 to go. Quarterback under pressure. That ball is thrown. Strong football and incomplete. 2 people going for the ball. Oh, they have a flag on the play. Wow. All right. The Falcons have the penalty, so that's going to be second down still. .5:59 on the game clock. And it is second down, not third with the penalty. Oh, they're going to 15 yards? It's second and at least 20. We'll just go 25, I guess, but I don't know why we're still running the clock here. But either way, everything is all reset here. I'm just going to guess 25 because that is a long ways back for the Falcons.
We got second and 20.
Oh, they say 20, but 6 of one, half a dozen of the other on that. This will not last too long, this play, as it is chucked downfield into the hands of the Cyclones again, intercepted. And Cyclones on the sideline there. That'll result in another turnover. And That will be a first down again for the Cyclones. All right, cleared up again here, and we are about ready to go once again. Cyclones 1st and 10 off the interception. That's the third one Falcons have thrown. Ball is again back-to-back turnovers. So Falcons will get the ball back this time on that. And again, we have another 1st and 10 going the other way. And ready to go again here as everything has settled down, and Falcons back up, this time out of the shotgun it appears. Oh, we're going a little bit wild with the passes here. We have, well, we have whatever that is. So a little bit of lateral action going on in the backfield. We have a penalty flag, though. And we have several penalty flags. We're going to take a break here. We're going to be back in a while here. That will do it here from St. Mary's. Have a good night. We will see you next week from Kansas City. Shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, just a champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is